did not realize that the invitation to live in the United States did not carry with it the corresponding authority to bring with them an unlimited number of jewelry and cash worth millions of dollars. U.S. Customs officials seized the cargo, and the Marcoses persistently pleaded through the courts that their belongings be released. The case reached the Supreme Court, which, to their dismay, upheld a ruling of the 9th U.S. District Court of Appeals supporting the right of the Customs Service to hold their plane load of valuables and cash. The valuables may indeed be only a microcosm of their worldly possessions, but it dramatizes in real clear terms the priorities that governed their consciousness in their last hours in Malacanang. Their prized possessions were transported at the expense of the United States taxpayer on the premise that the United States was extending humanitarian assistance to a deposed leader fleeing his country to safety. It took the Customs Service more than a week to itemize the valuables in a 23-page report. What you are seeing is footage never before seen on Philippine television, detailing the opulent and extravagant lifestyle of the Marcoses as customs officials examine every item of their belongings. It was a shameful process that underscored their loss of privileges as the President and the First Lady of a nation that had friendly relations with the United States. The Filipino people will understandably be shocked to see the jewelry and other valuables of Imelda Marcos as they are carefully inventoried by shocked customs agents. The valuables were contained in 41 boxes, suitcases, and traveling bags consisting of 430 different items and 2,300 pieces of documents. Customs officials in Honolulu were appalled why anyone would be needing so many fur coats in a country like the Philippines, where a shawl or a sweater would be most necessary only in the cold months of the Christmas season. But Imelda had dozens of furs, and not only ordinary ones, but the most expensive. These were matched with the most expensive jewelry that she chose to wear in her private jet-set parties at the palace and in New York. Part of the shipment were a tiara with an appraised value of 1.5 million pesos, a necklace with sapphires and diamonds worth 8 million pesos, an emerald brooch worth 16 million pesos. The most expensive jewelry in the loot, which had a total appraised value of 88 million pesos, was a set comprising one bracelet, one pair of earrings, one brooch consisting of sapphires, rubies, and diamonds worth a staggering 30 million pesos. While Imelda whined and danced, garbed in her most expensive jewelry that literally came from a mountain of her most treasured gems, her countrymen continued to scavenge for garbage for a living in another mountain. A mountain characterized by filth that underscored the poverty that still permeates a majority of our people. Imelda's passion for jewelry was not limited to diamonds and sapphires, but included a special liking for pearls. Those seized by U.S. Customs officials ranged from freshwater pearls, multicolored black pearls with various settings ranging from chokers to necklaces, pearl pendants, bracelets, hair combs, cufflinks, earrings, rings, and the like, worth millions. The pearls, when laid on the floor of the customs warehouse, occupied 48 square feet. Amid all these trappings of wealth were a large wooden crate containing the statue of the Santo Niño, and a small wooden crate containing one ceramic statue of Jesus Christ. Together with the valuables brought into Honolulu were crates upon crates of freshly minted peso bills worth 28 million pesos. Where did the Marcoses get all this money? And for what purpose was the huge sum intended? Were these leftover funds from the dirtiest campaign in Philippine electoral history, drawn from the central bank? This could not have been personal funds, for where would a man who earned roughly over 8,000 a month as president get all this money? And it couldn't have been funds drawn from Swiss bank accounts, for records revealed that the Marcoses continued to draw from government funds until their final days in office to support their personal expenses, as well as purchase jewelry and choice real estate overseas. But the manner of moving crates of cash had been a trademark for the Marcoses. Add to these certificates of time deposits amounting to 46 million pesos. The so-called loot brought into Honolulu totaling 140 million pesos may seem insignificant to the reported billions of dollars they had stashed away. It is direct and conclusive evidence of the plunder that characterized the dictatorship.